Razzariso, because everyone's Razzariso is different.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. That's what gets results.
Add your ingredients to these 8 great flavours. And when you start with Razzariso, the unique meal base, you can surprise even yourself.
As free as the wind, with the beautiful music of 3AK, whenever, wherever you want it. A day in the life of 3AK is beautiful.
If you think dull, tangly hair looks awful, nothing, not even a new face can make you feel good. Look at it. Nothing condition.
Then try Decore Cream Rinse Conditioners. Decore makes your hair shiny, soft, and manageable right to the ends. Decore cares for your hair.
Wow, look at me now. Wow, look at me now. Wow, look at me now.
Decore Cream Rinse Conditioners.
And now, the winter wogs are with you. There's no cure, but we can help you feel a little better. Sigma Relief works where the coughs come from and helps relieve the misery of cold and flu wogs. Ask your chemist about Sigma Relief, liquid or tablets, when the winter wogs are with you.
You know, Peebo's got a master plan to get rid of all the nasties in the land.
They've got a strong range of insecticides to see the end of the cockies, the mozzies, and flies. And just about all the nasties besides. Just imagine.
There'd be no more cockies in the kitchen if you Peebo round the fridge. No more flies buzzing past your eyes. No more silverfish. Richie Ditch, there'd be no more nasties in the bedroom. No more mossies buzzing low. Give 'em all the old 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Hit 'em with the old Peebo.
There are 3 strong Peebo sprays. Peebo Pine Fresh. Just because it doesn't pong, doesn't mean it isn't strong. 1 sniff, biff, they've had the gong. And Peebo Surface Spray kills cockies near as good as 2 bits of wood.
Hit 'em with the old Peebo.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellites on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back once again to the stream. Yeah, so let's get into some game and then I can try and work out what's exactly going on with everything. Yeah, is this going to work properly? Game is running in the background, so that's fine. Just got to make sure Twitch is not being a dick again. Sorry about all this. Turns out Twitch is no good. Where are we? Come on. That. There. There. And there. Alright. Close enough for government work. Game. Let's say that back where it's meant to go. Game. So yeah. Oop. Needs to be lower. Awesome. Yeah. Working now. Good. Okay, so last time we played, we'd done some missions for the prince here. Yeah. So we're now going to go investigate the boat, go to Santa Monica, get on a boat, and go out and check the big ship. Try not to go on a killing spree. Yeah, so, as some of you may have
I can't
seen...
stress the urgency of this task enough.
Well, let's have a look at this first.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
Questions
Yes?
about people. What's Jack up to?
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark. Which is... every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind, or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages, bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
Cool. That's everything for now. So yeah, this will technically be the last stream of the channel. I say that because I'm just going to be changing the channel name. Nothing else. Sorry to
can't stress
scare people
the
enough.
urgency of this task enough.
Ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Good.
Yeah, so I think I've been with this channel name like long enough that it kind of got to the point where I wasn't like connecting with it anymore. So starting from Monday for the next Pokemon stream, it's just going to be under a different name. I haven't quite figured out exactly yet because there's a little bit of back-end stuff to make sure that all the names work properly. But yeah, I will mention it here, and hey, if you stay followed to the channel, you'll just get the updates. So you don't need to really change much. But this is just in case you're watching this later and don't know who the hell this is. Yeah, get me out of here. And I mean, this isn't an isolated change. I'm changing, like using this opportunity. Shut up. I'm using the opportunity to change the username on basically every platform. Just for the sake of consistency and like an updated feel for my own like connection. I have a feeling there's some texture issues. Now we do want to go to the beach eventually. What have we got? The Lucky Star. I don't think that's here. It's later. There's a bus stop when you need one. I guess we could check our computer and email and all while we're here. Some kindred believe that a wrecking is at hand. Powers of heaven are preparing at last. Nivbeck.
What's your name, Night Owl?
Hello, Deb. This is Greg.
Hello, Greg. Up late, aren't we?
Well, there, Deb.
No new emails. Quit. Still the invitation.
Thank you, Greg.
They're gonna keep talking. Nothing in here, I don't think.
Aren't you the gentleman?
Imagine you a lot, Deb. Like I said, I'm all by myself, and
Nothing in here. Nothing in here. All good to go. While the job description may vary from city to city, the sheriff's prime job is to be the prince's enforcer.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Totally.
Alright, here's what we got today.
And what have I got? Clock. 15 out of 113. I could probably use a couple more. Ah, it's counting that way, is it? Full. Close enough. Actually.
Thanks for coming. Alright, here's what we got today.
What have we got to get rid of? Actually, yeah, this is like a dangerous thing to keep. Stereo. Drugs, drugs, drugs. And that's it, basically. Cool. Just making sure got things the way we want them. Shotgun lethality 20. And we can't read any of these books yet, can we? Research 6, research 5. Research, we have... four, which is a combination of intelligence and scholarship. I mean, we could bump it to 5. Could we? No. Yes. Can't bump it to 6 yet. So let's do that. Just to make sure, yes. So what's this book? It is in my inventory. Brawl of at least 2. Alright. Well, our brawl might as well. Alright. A woman's guide to self-defense on the college campus. This raises your brawl talent. No means no. Seems to be saying something about don't copy that floppy, but you can't possibly be reading it right. Well, it gives us a little bit more info. So we just need one more, what's here, what am I thinking of? Intelligence, which is a score required of 8. We currently used it all, so we have 1. Don't need any blood.
Hey, Papi, need a date?
I don't know if that's meant to be Puppy, P-U-P-P-Y, and not Papi, P-A-P-I. But, you know, hey, I didn't code the game. I don't know what it's... Cool. Let me... hate how that's still... Alright, where's this boat at? Oh, we can also check on if we can make any progress otherwise. It's up to that house. Just checking on the boardwalk, see if that's accessible yet. So still closed here. Probably could have seen, oh, this is open now. Alrighty. Well, while we're here. On a split. Chubby's Taco Shack. Rob's Harbour Grill, burgers, fries and soda. outrageous, these prices. Don't know if there's anything actually out here then. No. Unless there's like, doors to these places or anything. No. There's no doors here. No doors anywhere. Not even any real fake doors. At least this has doors. Psychic open? No. Can't jump down. Alright, fine. Do it the dumb way. I mean, while we're here.
Evening. Murder. No, I wasn't here when it happened.
I didn't say you were.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say. Then ask again. The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go? The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others. Tread carefully. Many. Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe. Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Fair enough.
Don't open it.
So that's the sarcophagus. Thank you.
Hi.
Fucking mayhem, bro.
This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Yeah, you kids stay out of trouble.
I'll never forget the snow.
Evening.
And of course we know how to pilot a boat. Captain, I guess. Hello.
Yo, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know anything about it.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
I mean, yeah, let's just get on with it.
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Sure thing.
Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Cheers.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
No.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Absolutely, I'll pass it on.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
Which way is he gonna go? That way. Yeah, I want to check on that conversation, but somehow I don't think this is working. Ah, I got him. Yeah, so blood texture's not doing so well. Alrighty, now where to? So that was down. Oh. Of course. Makes perfect sense. some good Auspex. I'm really glad that works. Ah, jeez. See, I kind of tried this time. Like, you can't fault me for that. Again, I'd try it this time. Wow, that's a lot of cops. Good thing I'm listening to the prince and not, like, having a wholesale bloodbath over here. 'Cause that would be bad. Blam blam. He's still there. I'll get him. Wow, this seems better than the other gun. I guess there's like maybe less recoil. Admiral Momo with the raid, thank you very much. Had me very confused there for a second when the police radio started going off. It might be bold as to ask as to my last stream. As I take a moment, yes, technically last stream, because I'm changing the channel name. That's it. It makes it sound a lot more dramatic, I guess, but I mean, technically it is the end of the stream. Yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a stinker. There we go. I was wondering why the chat wasn't updating. There we go. Alright, back to this firefight. I mean, it's technically true. Yeah, still not updating. Well, let me get back up here. Get into the screen. Alright, what's happening here? Keep source in memory, yes. Yeah, sure. Don't show the cursor. As far as I can tell, there's nothing else I can do to make it refresh faster. I wish that the actual plugin worked properly. Gonna need some blood, but that's fine. I know where to get some. So you're ready to release the new name, or is that still hush hush? And let me guess, something with regards to shards. Yes, but I haven't got the name finalized yet. I need to double check what's like available and like the proper construction of phrasing and things like that. It's either like shard system or system shards or something like that. But yeah, no, it'll be something like that. I'm already going through a process of rebranding across everywhere. It's just slow. It's like actually changing your name. It's annoying and very bureaucratic. But yeah, if I had it like properly finalized, absolutely not an issue in telling people. But yeah, I just need to make sure everything is lined up the way I want it. But yeah, shards is more applicable to us rather than the antitonic name now. It feels better in the brain. Remember back 20 years ago changing from Mr. Mamo 99 to Admiral Mamo, and that was a hassle. Yeah. Imagine how it is now with everything. It's like there's a lot of stuff tied to that email address as well. So I'm trying to sort it all out and go through just everything. Knife. Alright, and I think done all the... Oh yeah, probably could have done... so that's theoretically how you're meant to do it. Oh well. There's still a few remnants I haven't changed over from that era. Neopets and AIM come to mind. See, I never got into Neopets. I was vaguely aware of it, but it's just not a thing. Alright. So that was all we needed. Now we've got to not open this because it's not worth it. still occasionally log in, mainly out of curiosity and because I like to keep the Typing Terror game as a way to keep the typing speed up. Oh, cool. So I have something similar with what is it? I think it's Reading Blaster for ages 9 to 12 because it has a great game with a typewriter that's like use as many adverbs as you can think of type of deal. Like that's the play for me. It's just a way to like keep words in mind. Oh yeah, fine. Stab, stab. Give you the suck. Easiest way to fix your email issues is to create a new email, then turn your current one into a forwarding one. And even if you do not or cannot switch over in some areas, you still get everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it in piecemeal, like either as I think of it or as I get an email and it's like, oh yeah, no, I can change this account. Like, I'm not trying to do it all in one because that is tiring. Yeah, makes sense. It's like, oh wow, that's a lot of blood. I mean, that's probably like my blood or top that I was shooting. Oh yeah, this is that front area. Didn't realize there was a door here. Whoops.
Stop right there!
Me hungry. Just a person who worked at a domain registrar for 5 years and worked in tech for 10 plus consider a lot of these issues. Yeah, I mean, so that's... I am unfortunately labelled as the computer expert of the family, and it's like, I know very little about what I'm actually doing. Reports are... weather. Oh, I know that. Yeah, it's great fun. Bloody freedom units. Who knows what the hell this is supposed to be? 65 degrees, that's lethal. Records is locked, but everything else is off. All good. Actually, did I need anything more? What's in the log? The log said it was lighthouse. Was it? No, so try to hack the system. Nope. So hacking 5, difficulty 6. Yeah, we can do it. 65 is what? 18.3, 43 is 6.1 in Celsius. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So now I know what we're on about. Huh. Weird. Control. Is this lighthouse? Yes. Unlock records. Sound. On. Excellent. Start the engines. Yeet. What else am I looking for on this ship? It's a real fake door. Real stairs. Oh, there is another door there the whole time. I've got to get better at looking at these things. Despite understanding the advantages of metric and being a proponent of switching over, I don't think I'd be able to rock metric. Also be a proponent of Fahrenheit over Celsius regardless of non-temperature issues. See, I don't know enough about all the issues to make an informed stance. Because it's like, yes, I know that, like, oh, I was born and raised with Celsius, so it makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know why, like, it makes more sense over the other, or like, over Imperial, if it wasn't just that's what I know. You know, it's like, what is the logic behind each? Imperial units are anthropomorphic, so they're based on human-sized things. Yeah, but then you get into, like, fractions. It's like, at that point, come on, that's just being silly. Like, I work in hardware retail, so I know some of the sizing and whatnot, because it's like, oh, I need a 1/8 drill bit. It's like, okay, well, I know that's basically 3.2. It's like, yeah, just get a 3mm. There's very little difference in it at that point. What do we got to do? Report back. Makes sense. Did I get the manifest? Yep. And a police report. And I need more research. Well, sorry about the whole try to avoid a bloodbath thing. Yeah, it didn't quite pan out. Fake door. I should... Yeah, I don't need to get the log, do I? Need the log. If I need the log, I can always come back. Ah, my bones. Of course, the flip side is both metric and imperial are arbitrary in their starting points. The metric inherits all the problems of decimal. Yeah. See, again, I'm just not well versed enough to have a stronger opinion than just it seems like it makes sense and it was the one I was raised with. Now, the other problem of the date system, indeed, the way dates are written makes absolutely no sense, and I will fight Americans on that. I get why it's done, but god damn it, sucks. Where are we going? We want to go to the taxis. Puts up fists. Yeah.
Don't touch it.
It's like, I get it. It stems from being a conversational method of how to address what day of the week and the year and everything it is. But at the same time, it's like, that's not exclusively how people talk. And I don't know if that's, again, because of the way that the date is written that you learn to say it in that way. But it seems so weird to say the month and then the day first, even in speaking. Like, I don't get it. Alright, where this print's at? One of the things absolutely a strong opinion on, but also ISO 8601 better than everything else. Oh yeah. Where's this tower at? I'm probably going the wrong way. And I know that I'm going to be quick-ish. There's an ads coming up. Year, month, day is the best, no questions, particularly for computers. Yeah, see, I've got no real problem with that. It's just, it seems unwieldy.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
We'll answer that question after the break.
The jiggler dangler bag lets you do the lot.
What about the tea?
Please taste it and you will see. Don't you agree? That's really splendid tea.
My goodness me, I'll take a ton. This tea is quality #1.
Indeed, it is. It's quality #1.
If you just want boot cords, Wrangler boot cords, no frills, no fuss. If you just want them in camel, or in black, or if you just want Wranglers in wash denim straights, the new season wash denim. Or if you just want Wranglers in straight cords that are not too fancy, $27.99.
Hey, can I just see the other colors?
There's plain gray, or just brown. If you just want a no-frills jean and get a no-fuss fit. Just a tick? The crewneck jumper for just him in pure new wool, for just her in lambswool Angora, both are just jeans for just $19.99.
Jazz disc in corduroy, jazz colours, boy oh boy. free, jazz caught in burgundy. Jazz pockets, cowboy style, jazz key ring, worth a smile. Jazz, 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 jazz. Oh, yeah, jazz! We're just what you want, jazz! Jazz tops and bottoms too, jazz has got 'em all for you. Overalls, just your size, jazz buckle, big surprise. Jazz pockets, one more time, jazz colours, doing fine. Jazz, 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 jazz. Oh, yeah, jazz! We're just what you want, jazz!
Think of the disadvantages of not going to Just James.
Third floor. Jugs, jerkins, jellies, jubes, jaguars, jacks, and jeans.
Excuse me. Just...
Excuse me, where do you get size 10s from?
I don't know. I normally work in the gardening department.
Think of the disadvantages of not going to Just Jeans.
They may be a little tight, but the colour really suits you. Yeah?
Isn't she lovely? And she'll grow into these in no time.
Now think of the advantages of going straight to Just Jeans.
We've got no lifts, no escalators, got no waiting, no agitators, just not out of stock or out of size. We're just not heavy, no suits or ties. No paper bags, no great long queues, just famous brands and plenty of shoes. We're just. What are you just? We're just what you want, just.
And we're back. So, we have this Heather. Yeah, it's hard to make us feel weird, but you look good, that's good.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
That's a bit much. But yeah, look, you're probably in a bad situation.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Yeah, look, here's... Look, take my key. I haven't got anything good to steal, so...
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, do what you like. This is now starting to get a little much. Discipline timer is remaining. Activated again will add the full time on top. But nothing about how to get rid of it once it's already started.
Evening, Missy. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
That's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
How's it going anyway?
You know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
Really a credit to the team. It wants me to use this one specifically. Ooh, cutscene mode.
I've said all I need to for now.
Don't chuck a fit, guys. Lurch.
What did I tell you? It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend the consequences of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless.
Yeah, they kind of, well, my fault.
I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the Masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Funny story, there weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
Yeah, apparently it was opened from inside.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in, the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, this is probably my business.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Yeah, also...
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Which is...
Yeah... I was gonna ask about the ship, but... Good day. Cool. Alrighty. Now what do we got to do? Most mortals enshrouded in superstition and science remain blind to the vampires in their midst. Some do know, and fear. There's a mansion on the outskirts of town. Let me have a look. Is that going to be...
Going somewhere?
Taxi... Right, yes. But in the meantime, let's check in on our new friend.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Totally. Like, you would not believe. Put the deadly weapon away. Alright, let's go see what this mess is gonna be.
You make me feel so desirable, LA. So many calls.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
It's not, I mean...
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
Hello, Greg. Up late, aren't we?
Yeah, it's, I mean... Whoa, it's dangerous.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No.
What? joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
No, sorry about that.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
Yes, I think that's implied by the title of the show.
Oh boy, all of these are bad.
No, please don't leave. I don't care what you are. Just don't leave me. What can I do to show my appreciation?
Just tell me a bit about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know? I go to college. I'm majoring in fashion design. I think I'm pretty creative. I just started school a year late because my parents died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
God, I hope that smile animation was just unfortunate timing.
Bill's here. Gotta run. Great breakfast, honey.
Have a good day, dear. I'm glad you liked the muffins.
Hey, what's that on the counter? That's not my margarine.
Anything I can do for you?
Bitch, you know I'm supposed to watch my LDL levels.
I thought it would be a nice change. You couldn't even tell.
You don't want a divorce. You're trying to kill me.
Yeah, let's leave and not come back as much. She'll be fine. Fine. We've gone through to the other side. Alright, now we can go up to the hills.
Where to?
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
Out now.
Are you looking into this thing?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Huh? Actually, do we have enough points yet? 6. We need 8 or 9. That's probably the way to go, the scholarship rather than intelligence. See, I like this music more than the song that plays at Teresa's club, the asylum. Imogen are the assembled elders of each clan in a city.
I'm not listening to you! Shut up! Shut up!
Look, she started it. Something about it doesn't feel quite right. No, I'll come back. Seems like a thing for later. Knife.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Wow. Harsh. Well, I did say I'd save that for later. Now is later. Let's deal with this guy first. Alright.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Oh yeah, guy's definitely got at least 3 screws loose. Perception shapes the mind, rules over time. Time erodes perception, warps the mind. Mind is capricious, having various effects. So that represents time. That's perception. And that is mind. So fair enough. So it's basically just a different puzzle. I mean, that's got some harmony to it. Does that let me go? No. They want to be all lit up. Perception, time, mind. So that just flips those. So that... Ah. Fair enough. Alright, we've got 7. We want 9. But we could make do with 8. That'll be this one. I'm a blood jelly. Locked. 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 Where we came from. Secret entrance. Alrighty. Oh. Stuck in a corpse. Alrighty. What you got for me now, Psycho?
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Well, I mean, you reap what you sow, they say. Yeah. Think about it.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Further down, so the only way is up. Spiral staircases. Long way down. Speaking of, long way down. Alrighty. Leave that for a moment. That's locked. Try this one. Nom nom nom.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Huh. So at least makes a little bit of sense there. Like, longing for the days of the asylum isn't exactly the greatest. This can't be where we came in. And yet... Shame there's no map. Wait, that was locked before. Was it, or was I just not paying attention? No, that's where we came from. Into here. You are locked. That. Yeah, what I figured. Into the Liberator again. Open there, so we've got a quick escape, sort of. And time is the key.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Order key. So turns on that, turns on that, turns that off. Is that on? Is that off? There we go. And luckily, we have a shortcut. Where was it? This one. Oh. I see. Wouldn't be that simple, would it? Yeah, no, wouldn't be that simple, would it? Alright, let's see how far back we're gonna go. Ah, this far. Alright, well. At least we don't have to listen to the messages again. That's still locked at this point, so in go. Still locked. You're in here. Here's this guy. I was keeping an eye on the lights on the side changing.
Hey, stop right there.
Yeah, I figured you were locked. Yes. Good about that. Knife's just more efficient at this point. There we go. Alright, nearly back to where we were. This is up to the library again. Open the hatch. Alrighty. Now. Was there a switch there the whole time? Alright, let's save this game. Alright. Now I realize that I missed something. Just gotta remember where it was. This one. Alrighty. Turns that off. We can get to this one. Gives us this one. Which gives us these two. Which gives us that one. Which I think gives us that one. Which lets us go. Now we've got to find where that one is. That's 8. Ah, there we go. You're probably going to be this one then. But if I want to talk about Fight Club, well, you shouldn't, because then you'll be put into the Red Book and given the Blood Hunt, as is my understanding of these things. Bitey noises, yep. There's a lot of biting going on. I can't emote match. I'm not on my phone at the moment because I do have all those the Japanese emotes.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
And we got a follower, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Satan Greymon. Thank you for the follow. So return back to the game. Because it didn't pop up on my usual subs because this game breaks a few things. So that's the refrigerator. Let's have a look around other places first. More morphine. Locked. Locked. Fun for all ages. Yeah, it's some free blood. So, yeah, considering the length of what's been going on, I don't think we're getting to the end of this dungeon, as it were, tonight. So I've got things to do in the morning and can't keep going too late. Oh. That's a bad room. Don't want to be in here. Not great for lighting. Sorry about that. Yummy rats. They are deciduous. Wanna watch me drink this guy? Biggest problem I'd have with being turned into a vampire would be the blood. Not sickened by blood like some are, but as a drink, it's thick. It's got a lot of an iron taste. Yeah, but in a lot of the things I've heard, it's like, no, it just tastes good now. And what you thought tasted good now tastes like ash. And it is bad for you. In a lot of the vampiric canon. So it's like, yeah, you might have a problem with it now, but that's only because you've never been a vampire. Probably is the way to go, isn't it? Considering all of this. Oh no. The 5. Uh, 38. Take that. And 20 gauge, we're full. I guess, but what about the texture? I wonder about autistic vampires. There needs to be more diversity in vampires. Ah, so there's someone invisible in here. But we'll get to that on the next stream. As we save the game on stream. Yes. But yes, I think that will call it for today. So thank you for joining me. And as mentioned at the top of the show and a little bit in, last stream technically on this channel, but not the last stream because just changing channel name. So don't be surprised if you get a notification of someone new streaming that you've never heard before because it's just me. Alright, and stay tuned after the credits as per usual for the raid if you feel so inclined. Bye-bye.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.